10 surprising ways to become better than others. Are you tired of feeling stuck while others seem to keep moving ahead? What if I told you the secret to getting ahead isn't in outshining others, but in mastering yourself? Yeah, I know. It sounds simple, but it's not about keeping up with the crowd. It's about building yourself in ways that most people aren't willing to. True self-improvement isn't a parade or a performance. It's those quiet, intentional choices that happen behind the scenes, the kind that set you up for real, lasting success. Imagine waking up tomorrow with the confidence to stop competing with others and start mastering your own life. No more comparing yourself to those around you. No more wasting energy trying to win a race that doesn't even matter. As you listen to the next 10 ways to become better, remember that this is about you, about leveling up in a way that actually sticks, rather than temporarily changing what you do for show. So let's get into it, and by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to become the best version of yourself without competing with anyone but the person in the mirror. Number 1. Stop pretending you're perfect. Perfectionism keeps you stuck. It's the belief that you need to be flawless before you can move forward. But here's the truth. Nobody is perfect, and trying to be is just a waste of time and energy. Embrace your flaws, because that's where real growth happens. Think back to a time when you were trying to appear perfect, maybe in a meeting or at a social gathering. How did that hold you back? Did it make you feel more isolated or less authentic? The truth is, perfection is a myth. When you try to live up to an impossible standard, you lose the chance to show up as your real self. So here's your challenge. This week, choose one area in your life where you've been trying to be perfect and let go. Maybe it's a project at work or a personal goal. Focus on progress, not perfection. Number 2, break free from the victim mentality. Life will screw you over at some point. People will disappoint you, and things will go sideways. But guess what? Wallowing in self-pity won't help. You are responsible for your life, even when things are tough. Think about a time when you felt life wasn't fair, and it felt like you had no control over the situation. It's easy to point fingers and feel helpless, but when you take ownership, you shift the energy from complaining to problem solving. This week, practice taking responsibility for your actions and decisions. It doesn't matter if the situation wasn't your fault. Take ownership of what you can control and let the rest go. Number 3, stop avoiding pain. Growth happens when you're uncomfortable. Think about it. When was the last time you grew as a person during an easy moment? Never. It's always during challenges, rejection, or awkward conversations that you level up. Ever avoided something because you were afraid of rejection? Maybe it was asking for a promotion or speaking up in a meeting. It's uncomfortable, but that's where the magic is. This week, choose one area of your life where you're avoiding discomfort. Lean into it. Embrace that pain, and you'll see how it transforms you. Number 4, feed your curiosity. Most people learn just enough to get by, but the people who stand out are those who constantly ask why and how. Curiosity broadens your perspective and makes you resourceful. It's a sign that you're not settling for the bare minimum. Imagine a time when you were curious about something, a new topic, a new skill. Did it lead to discovering something new? Curiosity is the spark that keeps you growing and adapting. Start this week by learning something outside your usual routine. Ask more questions, seek deeper knowledge, and see how your perspective changes. Number 5, be okay with being boring if it gets results. Success isn't always flashy. It's often built on boring, repetitive work that nobody claps for. Think of the quiet, consistent work behind every great achievement. People often chase the latest trends or shortcuts, thinking that's the way to success. But it's the ones who show up every day, no matter how dull, who build something lasting. Pick one area of your life where you can commit to boring consistency. It could be waking up early every day or sticking to a healthy routine. Let go of the need for instant results and focus on long-term growth. Number 6, focus on being useful, not impressive. So many people try to impress others by showing off their accomplishments or talents. But what truly stands out is being helpful, solving problems, getting things done. Think about someone you admire. Are they constantly trying to impress others, or are they known for their reliability and ability to get things done? This week, focus on being someone others can rely on. Stop trying to impress and start being useful. Find opportunities to help someone, solve a problem, or make a task easier for someone else. Number 7. Set boundaries and enforce them like a boss. If you're a people pleaser, you probably know how draining it can be to constantly say yes to everything. But guess what? It's not sustainable. Boundaries show others that you respect yourself. And when you respect yourself, they will too. If you don't set boundaries, you'll find yourself burnt out and resentful. Take a moment this week to set a clear boundary in your personal or professional life. It could be saying no to extra work or making time for yourself. Stand firm and watch how your life shifts. Number 8. Get over the fear of not being liked. Here's the truth. Not everyone is going to like you, no matter how nice you are, and that's okay. Trying to be liked by everyone keeps you stuck and inauthentic. Think of a time when you were afraid of what others thought of you. Did it hold you back? When you stop worrying about approval, you free yourself to live authentically and pursue what matters to you. Let go of the fear of rejection. This week, make a decision based on what you truly want, not on whether others will approve. It's time to stop chasing approval and start living for yourself. Number 9. Handle failure with grace. Failure is not the end of the road, it's just a plot twist. How you handle it says more about your character than the failure itself. Think about someone you admire who has faced failure. Did they crumble, or did they learn, adapt, and grow stronger? Failure doesn't define you, how you recover does. Next time you fail, instead of wallowing in self-pity, take a deep breath, reflect, learn from it, and move forward with grace. Show yourself and others that you are resilient. Number 10. Stay kind, even when it's hard. Kindness is easy when everything's going well, but the real test comes when things are difficult. It takes strength to remain kind when you're frustrated or stressed. Think about a time when you faced someone difficult. Did you lash out or respond with empathy? Choosing compassion doesn't mean tolerating disrespect, but it does mean staying above the situation. Now, imagine where you could be a month from now if you start mastering yourself today. Ready to take that challenge? Let's discuss your experiences and progress as a community. Share your thoughts with us. And don't forget to engage with the video by liking, subscribing, and sharing it if you found it valuable. Together, we can all become better versions of ourselves. We're just getting started. In our next video, we'll dive deeper into building mental resilience and how you can strengthen your mind to overcome any challenge. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.